Welcome to our Esports Ignite presentation. Today we will be discussing the Madison Square Garden venue. Madison Square Garden has been a cherished centerpiece of New York culture ever since it first opened its doors in 1879. Madison Square Garden has come to showcase live sports and entertainment to people around the world. The Garden is home of the New York Knicks, Rangers, professional boxing, college basketball, and so much more. The 1970 Knicks NBA Championship, the Rangers' 1994 Stanley Cup Championship, and the fight of the century between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in 1971 are among the most memorable sporting events held at Madison Square Garden. The current Madison Square Garden complex, located between 31st and 33rd Streets and 7th and 8th Avenues on Manhattan's West Side, opened on February 11, 1968. From a structural standpoint, the arena was considered an engineering marvel for its time, including its famous circular shape and unique cable-supported ceiling, which contributes to its intimate feel. In October 2013, the Garden became the most innovative venue with the completion of a 3-year top-to-bottom transformation, ensuring that Madison Square Garden will continue to be the site of historic, unforgettable live experiences for generations to come.
Madison Square Garden is located in New York City, home to many professional leagues. The Madison Square Garden is 820,000 square feet with 19,500 seats for participants. A sold-out event for Esports allows room for 11,000 spectators and 10 players on the stage.
On October 21st, 2016, the semifinals of the League of Legends World Championship were hosted for the first time at Madison Square Garden. The event was sold out for 2 nights in a row. Seats for the event cost $46 to $60. The semifinals saw 2 South Korean teams advance to the finals, which were hosted in Los Angeles.
Madison Square Garden Sports and Anheuser-Busch, a brewing company, are creating the Michelob Ultra courtside fan experience for select Knicks games. Their other partnerships include Lexus Marketing, which is a luxury automator, and U.S. daily fantasy sports operator DraftKings. Coca-Cola worked with MSG for over 100 years, and in 2018 they replaced it with PepsiCo. Another partnership includes HUB International Limited, which is a leading global insurance brokerage. JP Morgan Chase partnership renewed in 2021, which was showcased throughout the stadium and on the Jumbotron. Oakview grouped with MSG Entertainment to announce the formation of Crown Properties Collection to manage elite venue partnerships and sponsorships in 2023. So how does Madison Square Garden make money? MSG has an arena license agreement with MSG Entertainment that provides revenue opportunities by sharing certain suite sponsorship, food and beverage, merchandise, and sales arrangements with MSG Entertainment. MSG tapped mobile marketing service provider Fizzle to power its mobile initiatives, a communications platform geared toward providing revenue opportunities and a compelling fan experience. Fizzle web-based Fizzle Mobile lets MSG's brand bring real-time mobile interactivity to engage audiences both in arena and out.
Current news that is taking place at the Madison Square Garden is that Madison Square Garden Company is selling their esports team. As the esports revenue fell below expectations, investors became skeptical of the industry. They tried to get out of the industry by selling their team last year. Owners that are operating the teams are cutting costs by laying off employees and ending contract with star players. Partnerships to broadcast esports tournaments on sites like YouTube and Twitch have dissipated. The sponsors are slashing their advertising budgets, and the owners are operating at a loss while paying huge salaries to esports players. In efforts to cut costs, Madison Square Garden tried to sell their team CounterLogic Gaming, but were unable to. Instead, they laid off several dozen CounterLogic Gaming employees and struck a deal last month to merge its remaining League of Legends team members with NRG Esports, which is a different esports organization.
With MSG selling their esports team, it doesn't feel like the iconic stadium has a big future in esports. Perhaps in the future, if esports becomes more popular, the investors will be willing to give it another chance.